The Masjid-e-Ali Mosque on Cedar Grove Lane held an open house on January 24th. The open house had two goals: to introduce residents to the services offered by the mosque and to answer any questions they may have had about Islam. Organizers said they were planning on more open houses in the future.
Just tell me what you hope to accomplish through this.
Well, our goal is to have a stronger community in Franklin Township. Personally, I've lived here for almost 30 years, and I feel that it's important for my generation and the future generation to live in a place that people of different colors and faith and community members, they can work together to make this place a stronger place. So we, as one of the houses of worship, have good relationship with other houses of worship. And we have been together, we have meetings, interface meetings, and they have come and visited our place. However, majority of the people in our community, even though we've been 14 years here, they probably don't know us. They are not aware of the services that we offer to the community. So the goal that we had is to ask them to come to our center, to get to know us, to see our center, to become familiar with the services that we provide, and for us to get to know them better as well, and hopefully create a better place for all in the community.
I think one of the main misconceptions that are out there about Islam, among many of them, the majority people that raise is the question of violence that exists, which is being shown in different areas of the world. Majority of them are the culprits that are associated with it are Muslims, unfortunately. So the question arises as people start to research and study as to, does Islam preach violence, or is it a religion of non-violence as many Muslims claim it to be? So then they go in searching the verses of Quran, which is the holiest book of Islam, and they find that yes, there are certain verses that are leaning towards this concept as well. And then they are misunderstanding as to, they're unable to understand as to how they put these two things together. Well, Islam denounces any type of barbarism. In fact, it considers, killing one person is as if you have killed the whole nation. And saving one soul is as if you have saved the whole nation. And that is the concept that Islam wants to preach. Not, taking life of another individual because he differs or she differs with your faith, or they don't understand your faith. That has never been the case. In fact, we don't have to go back 1400 years of the history of Islam. If you only go back 20 and 25 or 30 years back in this part of the world, you will see that Muslims and other nations have been living peacefully together, abiding with each other, with their own laws and their practices, and having respect for all of that. It's just in the recent past, these differences have been highlighted and have been, I would rather say, they have been with a particular plan. They've been propagated for a purpose to give a bad name to not just Islam, but all the religions. But that's the one big misconception, that Islam preaches violence. And Prophet Muhammad was a barbaric, leader, that he fought so many wars. But that's not the case.
When you see the things that he pointed out, it's a very sweet and loving and caring religion, but there's an awful lot of misconception about it, and the people within the faith have different ways of approaching it, and interpreting it differently. So unfortunately, we don't always get the sweet side of the religion.